It was an hour and a half out of Denver. I decided to head over to Mueller Park to do some hiking. A free Saturday like this shouldn't be wasted. At 47 degrees, it really didn't feel like I needed much covering. In fact, the jacket was a little too much. As I walked and body heat started to build up, it wasn't long before I felt like I wanted to get rid of my jacket. I'm sure it's bad form to put too many superlatives in a video this short, but the views were astounding. This was the first observation deck I'd come to. It was a cliff that fell straight off at the end of that snowbank. By this time I'd taken my jacket off, and I went to enjoy the view. From the observation points on this trail, you can see 4 different mountains of 14,000 feet or above. But you can also see valleys way down. Yeah, I'd gotten hot in my jacket, but it didn't take long for the wind and lowering temperatures to remind me that I should put it back on. This location represents the southernmost tip of the Lookout Trail. From this vantage point, I could see 7 different mountain peaks. It was really beautiful. I included this shot because it's amazing how tall the trees look when they're up on a slope like that.
Sun's starting to go down. Time to head back. And this place is awesome.
Not only was the sun going down, but the clouds were coming in too. I'd never been on a trail when snow came in, but I knew I didn't want to be. At this point in my hike, everything was uphill. Every step I took was harder than the last, and now I was in snow that hadn't been compacted.
The sun is going down. Temperature's dropping. It's starting to snow. I think you can see it best in that direction. Not sure if this little camera's catching that or not. Right now, I've come up here. I come up Beavers Ponds, down Homestead Trail around this corner, and I should run into Revenuers Ridge, and that'll put me back out on the road shortly. I've only been 3.2 miles. I don't know what the total elevation I've made on this has been, but I gotta tell you, the next 100 feet, wow, I'm not looking forward to that. Here we go. Woohoo! I made it. Snow is really picking up now. Good news is, I'm only a mile away from the car. All right.
In the end, a road means safety. If you get hurt or fall or lose your way, it'll take hours, maybe days, for them to find you on the trails. But if you're actually on the road, things would be all right. The car didn't have as much white on it when I left, but it was good to see it. Went ahead and packed my gear away, got ready for the drive out. The snow was coming on down, but this car had all-wheel drive and traction control, so I didn't have any worries. Every turn I made, it made that turn exactly. And this is as I was leaving the park. The hike was over, but I still had beautiful views ahead of me. Colorado is a spectacular place, and I look forward to visiting here again someday.